What's going on, everybody? Kirby back again with another video. Today I just want to talk about managing time and creating a schedule. Oftentimes I hear people say, well, I don't have enough time in a day to do everything that I need to do. While that may be true, but how do you consider the time in a day? Most people usually wakes up around 8:30, 9 o'clock to get their day started. But if you're waking up at 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then you think about you got to get dressed, you got to wash your face, brush your teeth, if you do all of that, get your breakfast and all of that. By the time you actually get into your day, it's 10:30. That's almost half the day already gone. So by the time you start to, work or whatever it is, and then you get home, or when everything for the day is pretty much done, you're almost worn out. It's 7:30, it's 8 o'clock, all you want to do is eat, and then you're back to sleep. So the question should be, where is my productive time? It depends on what you're doing. Now, if you're running a business, or if you're just 9 to 5 or whatever, then it may be a little bit different. But some people even have 9 to 5s, regular jobs, but they want to begin entrepreneurship. They want to begin to get into things that they can do, whether it's hobby things, whether it's growing businesses, or whether it's spending more family time or whatever. In order for you to have more time, you have to make more time, right? And I'm not saying make more time as in add hours to the clock. Obviously, we know we can't do that. But what you need to do is, instead of waking up at 8 o'clock, try waking up at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. Write down a schedule also, and this is where schedules will really bless your life. If you make a schedule and say, at this time I'm going to wake up, this time is going to be my prayer time, this time is going to be my breakfast, if you're eating breakfast or not, or whatever the case it is, it's going to be my exercise time. This is going to be the hours that I have to go to work, or the hours if you work from home, then these are the hours that I work while I'm at home. And then from this time to this time I prepare dinner, or I cook family, or these days. Creating a schedule helps you stay more accountable of your time. If you don't really have a schedule, it's hard for you to really be consistent in something, because you don't see, for the most part, what it is that you have to do for that day, what it is that you have to do for that week or that month. So it's important for you to create a schedule, because it helps you manage the time that you do have, right? And one thing that I found is, sometimes it just speaking for me, when I get up in the morning, I do my normal stuff, wash face, brush teeth, and pray or whatever. But then after that, I really didn't have a schedule. I would just say, okay, I know I got to do this, and this. And then what I would try to do is cram everything that I had to do in one day. But when I began to make a schedule and say, on Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm going to focus on content. On Wednesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to make sure that all the packages, all of my orders, they got to be shipped out. I get those done or whatever. And on Fridays, I'm going to do this. On Saturdays, I'm going to do this. Literally map out what I'm going to do, what day I'm going to do it, what time I'm going to do it. So now I can see what I'm doing around what time, or what I should be doing. Even if I skip over a couple of things, I know how my day is managed. I know how my time is managed. Usually we don't manage time in that way, so we always feel like I don't have enough time to do this and this. That's because we're trying to cram a week's worth of work into 1 or 2 days. If we can manage it right, stretch it out throughout the week, and say, okay, on Monday and Tuesday I'm going to do this, or Monday and Wednesday, or these are the days, excuse my slang, trying to get these words out. But anyway, if we manage our time and have a schedule, we'll find ourselves to be more efficient, more effective. We'll see that we actually have more time to just rest, where we can sit down and say, okay, man, I don't have anything to do today, because we've been consistent with maintaining a schedule and managing time. If you can't do those two things, create a schedule and manage your time, you're going to always find yourself all over the place. And it's okay to be busy, but it's one thing to be busy and effective and efficient than busy and not effective and efficient. All right, those are two totally different things. My desire for you is to be busy, which if you have to be busy, not just be busy, just be busy, meaning that you literally have things to do. But in your busyness, create a schedule. Understand what it is that you have to do for that day, and as you create that schedule, be accountable of the time that you're spending in certain things. If you say from 9 to 3 o'clock or 9 to 12, that's a lot of hours. If 9 to 12 is going to be my time where let's just say you're working from home, these are the times where I'm getting everything done that I need to do. I'm not doing anything else. You have to be, intentional with sticking to that 9 to 1 o'clock, that you're not doing anything else. Because if you lose focus, then from 9 to 11 you were straight, but around 11:30 you took a lunch early. Then after lunch you veered out to something else, and then now here it is 2 o'clock, and you're like, man, I didn't do what I was supposed to do around this time. So those things begin to push into the other times that you had something else scheduled. All right. So I just wanted to get on here real quick, man, and just talk about a little bit about managing time and creating a schedule. This will literally bless your life. This will literally free up some time and give you more time to do other things, or even sleep if you feel like you ain't getting enough sleep. You have to manage time the right way. If you're waking up at 9, 10 o'clock and your day is really not getting started till 11 o'clock, just depends on who you are and what you do. That's literally like half of your day that's already gone. Wake up earlier. Wake up earlier. Your body will adjust to whatever it is that you train it to adjust to. All right, if you say, I can't wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, just start doing it more. Set alarms, and then be intentional with getting up. Okay, I know it's 5. Let me get on up. Let me do what I need to do. So now, what usually would take from 8 to 9 or 9:30, you can do it at 5 to 6, 7:30. Now you have even more time to knock out the other things that would usually take you to do later in the day. You could do it earlier in the day, which leaves you more time on the back end to do whatever it is that you need to do. All right, so I pray that you got something out of this: managing time, creating a schedule, being consistent, be effective. Do what it is that you need to do to see the fruits manifest in your life, to see the effectiveness go forward, to be efficient in everything that God has called you to be efficient and effective in. All right, grace and peace and blessings. See you guys in another one.